Alright, so Geerup has made another video regarding abortion, this time in response to DPR Jones' question about ectopic pregnancy. And I have to shake my head at this. There have been other responses to Geerup on this, and was saying that there are three possible avenues of approach to dealing with an ectopic pregnancy. The first, he said, was to wait it out. The second was medication, and the third was surgery. Uh, I'm willing to bet that he just did a search on ectopic pregnancy treatments and pulled up the highlights of the first thing that came up, because if he had read these in any more detail, he would have realized that these treatments are abortions, more or less. We're talking about, well, let me just go through it. In the waiting it out scenario, it was to see if the body will terminate the pregnancy on its own and reabsorb it. The medical choice is methotrexate, which, according to the WebMD website, is used to stop the growth of an early ectopic pregnancy. It can also be used after surgical ectopic treatment to ensure that all ectopic cell growth has stopped. Geerup. That means they're terminating the pregnancy medically. The third option was surgery, which on Dark Devil Messiah's video, he even mentions the specific procedure, laparoscopy or lapistoctomy or whatever. Anyway, I know I just screwed up the pronunciation on that one completely. But basically what this procedure is an incision made into the abdomen that is basically used to remove the ectopic tissue. It's not done to try and transplant the baby anywhere, and if this fetus is actually far enough along that it can be basically C-sectioned out, then I'm sure medical professionals would make that effort, but in most cases it's going to happen well before that. Rupturing is going to occur well before the baby can sustain life outside of the mother. It's a very invasive abortion. The treatments, Geerup, that you just prescribed basically for dealing with an ectopic pregnancy are all terminations of the pregnancy. So it turns out, by accident, you're not as much of an idiot as you thought you were, since we all think you are, since you inadvertently just detailed the procedures that are used to deal with an ectopic pregnancy, which all involved termination. Congratulations on blundering your way through on this one. I don't know if Mr. Magoo could have done it any better.